Hey everyone, Adrienne here, Indiana Backyard Gardener. I am doing this video for a collaboration with Gail at Gail Southern Living called the Weird Container Growing. I believe this might be third or fourth year that Gail is doing this collaboration. So it's hashtag Weird Container 25, I believe. But I'll put all the details in the description below. It's an open collaboration. Anybody can join. And this year, I am focused on getting some more of some perennials and some flowers established in the garden so that they will come back every year for the pollinators. So my weird container is not, it's not a new weird container because I know it's been done before, but it has a purpose. So let's get into it. All right, so what I have here is a box. It's just a regular cardboard box. No writing on it, no labels, no coloring, nothing, just a regular brown box. And this is just grass clippings that my husband gathered up for me when he cut the grass. So I'm taking some of these out and I'm laying them up against here. I want this whole outside of the perimeter of the garden to be flowers. So I've tried and I've tried and I've tried to sow seeds here, but nothing ever germinates, nothing ever grows here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant in this cardboard box because I know that this cardboard box will eventually break down and disintegrate, and then I'll be left with flowers that have rooted into the ground. So that's my plan, and this is my weird container for my weird container gardening. So this is my grow bag from last year. I used it for, I don't know what I used it for, whatever I used it for, but it's a spent grow bag. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this grow bag to the top of that grass, and then I'll add fresh compost on top of that. So here it is with the spent soil. Now I'm going to water this in because I want this all to be nice and wet, and then I will plant in it, and then I will top it off with the composted cow manure. Okay, so I'm going to start with these that I've got in the winter sown jugs. I know for a fact that these are asters. So these are the Crago Giant Mixed Colors asters. This whole thing is aster. So I know I'm going to put those in because I know what those are. This one was zinnia and maybe marigold. I don't know, that looks like a marigold there. But I don't know about that one. This one is pink yarrow and something else. You know what, I'm gonna get these ones out, whatever these ones are. I'll get these ones out and those ones out. So I'll have to remember which ones, what this was. I'll have to go back to my video to see what it was. And these two will go in this box over here. And like I said, it's all because I want to establish more flowers here, so I want them to spread out. Maybe I'll do a third one here. Yeah, I'll do a third one here. Whew, it's pretty hot out here today, and I probably shouldn't be transplanting these in the heat of the day, but here we are. So this is the asters. I'm going to do the asters first. Let's get the grass out of the way. I guess we'll do these asters first. Alright, I'm just going to gently flip it over, kind of squeeze the bottom a little bit so that it'll loosen, and it should all come out in one piece, just like this. Alright, so I'm going to take the asters first, and we'll put those right here in the corner. I'm just going to make a space. Actually, what I'm going to do is indent that so that I can go around it and kind of like carve out the indentation for it. Now I'm hoping these are going to just spread out, you know, and do their thing, you know. I am going to mulch it. I don't want it to dry out. I need them to survive, so I do plan on mulching it very well. I'm sad I don't remember what these are because they look like they're going to be so beautiful. Look how big they are. I'm going to put these in the back because I feel like they're going to be tall. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Just flip it over gently, scoot it out, and get a space here. And I'm just going to plant it just the way it is. I'm not going to separate them. I'm not going to, you know, try to, you know, space them out any more than they already are. They're just going to have to grow just the way they are. And I'm not covering them too much because there's still some that are like sprouting. So I don't want to mess those ones up. So I'm just kind of, I'm making the indentation in the dirt, I'm setting it in, and then I'm kind of surrounding it with the rest of the dirt. And so this one will come to the front, in the middle here. And this is the pink flowered yarrow and something else. I don't know what else, I can't remember. I think I might have put some nasturtium in there, but I can't be sure until I look at my video. And they're coming out quite nicely. They're coming out in one piece. I don't have to fight with them to come out. So that's good. And then I'm just going to water these in. Put some fresh cow manure in here, give them a nice dose of fertilizers to get them going, because this stuff is going to grow and it's going to probably bush out. It's going to need some space. I'm not going to put the zinnias in here. I'll do another box for that. So this is it, guys. This is the weird container that I have for my flowers that I have winter sown. The idea, like I said, is that this will break down and these flowers will eventually be established right here, and they will continue to come back every year. Because like I said, I cannot get anything to germinate on this side of the fence, and I would like for the perimeter of the garden to have flowers. So yeah, so this is the idea, and this is my weird container. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys share it out. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And the more you know, the more you grow. Bye, guys.